Wonderful production team here at the GGL. Markman72, we see you in the chat. What's going on?
What was that?
Shout out to Keith Woods in the chat.
Crimson Mike, 05.
Crimson Mike.
He must have a big chin. Just going for it, you know. Oh. He probably has a big chin. Crimson.
Okay.
Crimson Mike, Crimson Chin.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
I feel like it.
Smelling what you're putting down. Q Williams. Oh, Q Williams. I'm not going to say that, but you know, it's looking that way.
Oh, wow.
Oh! Wasn't able to bring it down. Got so excited there.
4th and 28.
That's a big situation there. 4th and 28.
He's got a pump.
You're almost closer to the other field, and by the other field I mean a completely different stadium.
Yes. A completely different stadium.
Dog gonna run this one out. Okay. Not able to get any traction on that one, but still nursing a 10-point lead.
He's got to stop him right here. He's got to. Single back formation. Trips on the side.
Well, the thing is, Dog's got time on his hands right now.
He's got a lot of
Third
time.
quarter, 45 seconds remaining, 10-point lead. This is the time you can actually try out some new plays.
He could.
Look at that time in the pocket, just
Jesus.
all day, throwing to the outside, bringing it down, good hands. I mean,
Kittle. Jesus.
what can Ethan do to stop that at this point?
Not a lot.
Guys, once again, if you just tuned in, welcome to GGL number 4, here live from Snoop's compound in Inglewood, California.
Well, I mean, there's not a lot more to say.
Dan Rue finds himself speechless as Ethan, after putting 7, all I guarantee was that he put points on the board.
You did.
I never said he would win.
You did.
I said he put points on the board. So
hopefully Ethan can hear us because we're trying to use motivational words in negative ways, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. Mine.
Oh, we're seeing a big pop-off there.
You know what?
So this game is pretty much underhand.
Oh, wow.
And then he goes to the end zone again.
Yeah.
Just turn it off. What's going on in the other game? What's going on in the other game?
Let's go flip on the other game over there, Jim, and let's see what's going on over there.
Make the hurting stop.
Make the hurting go away. Hollywood, it's not looking too good.
24-7.
You know what? It's okay. I'll still go to the donut shop and just get him a half a dozen.
All right, so you know what? Here's the thing. You got to ask yourself this, though. We're checking in on the game between JC and Triplo, but you got to wonder, because Snoop is going to have such an easy road making his way into round number 3, is that going to handicap him when he goes against Red Grant?
No.
No hesitation there.
No hesitation.
Well, because sometimes you get comfortable, it's too easy. You're like, oh yeah, I got it. And then all of a sudden, hungry player comes out. Well,
I will say this.
I said young. I take that back. A hungry player comes for it.
And I will say this: as long as the blunt is in the right side of the mouth by Elroy, I don't think this will be any problem at all. Yes.
JC.
Single back formation. Aaron Rodgers to back. 3 wide, 4 wide. Can't even speak. Yeah. 4 wide. Yeah.
Rodgers. You don't see a lot of people in the ultimate team going with Rodgers.
Too slow.
Care what they say. I'm here, Red Grant.
He's here. Red Grant.
He's here.
Red Grant.
That's what he said.
He's pumping up the crowd. Yes. And Red Grant is over there dapping him off.
Hey, Red Grant's already earned his spot in round number 3. Already secured that $250.
So he looks like he's supporting JC a lot over there. You see Red Grant supporting JC.
Well, if Red Grant were to make it out of round number 3, he would see the winner of, the JC. Well, we can pretty much. I think we can call that one already.
Yeah, you can call whatever you want to call.
So assuming we already know that Lala's moving on. So we're gonna see a Lala versus. Let's just. It's too early to call this one. I know. Sound hates me for tapping. They hate me so much.
I definitely have my.
It's like
stab.
Hulk smash.
Well, I definitely have my pesos on Elroy. So just in case it's not that big of a loss.
Oh, pushing. Almost got a first down there. Lala already securing his spot in the Final Four. Red Grant secured his spot by knocking off the bully. Now just wait on the epic conclusion to Trip Loke and JC. As we think we already know the way that the Snoop Dogg versus Ethan match is going to go.
Yeah, I think we can go ahead and shut that game off.
I'm not a Madden expert, but I think down 24-7 with under 3 minutes to go.
Not looking good.
I don't think it's in the cards for Ethan today.
Not at all. But it's okay, Ethan. There's always next year.
But he can walk away with his head held high that he got one win today.
Sure can.
Even though it was against Waniac.
Well, that was hurtful, and I felt it, but I understand it. Getting the first down right here, and that looks like that could be the ball game.
That could be it.
That is the ball game, actually. That was bigger than the OJ case, he said.
This might have been bigger than the OJ case, fellas.
JC feeling it. Wants to move on to that round number 3. Can feel that $250.
Well, according to if he just chews the clock, needs the ball, whatever he decides to do, the game is over. With one timeout left, he won't be able to stop him. All he has to do is run the ball, chew the clock, end this game, seal it to deal it.
So, Dan, how important is coaching when it comes to your Madden Ultimate Team?
Very important.
We're just trying to move on.
Well, JC, you did move on, buddy.
JC joining us over here at the booth almost.
I want to do a post-game interview.
JC says
JC in it for the post-game interview.
he's in it for the post-game.
Post-game interview every time I come here. I got to keep it going. My streak going.
We look forward to having JC in the booth.
He's hopping for joy on gang, he said, throwing up his C's. He's happy.
So he pulled the high knees.
He did.
Not often you see high knees in track pants. Like
No, not at all.
No.
Especially at his age. Yes, sir.
So gonna call that timeout.
We don't need those. We don't need our time.
I wish he would end the game.
Second and 11.
For sure right now at this point.
At this point,
He's just doing it to extend his airtime in the tournament.
Now you
wow, he is burning. He's burning his timeouts to show more TV time. That's crazy.
You know what? I've seen that before. You see that in college. You see that in the pros.
As Cardi B and
see
Offset
it here
said,
in GGL.
you do anything for clout. Yes, you do anything for clout. And on the other hand over there, looks like,
Now here's the thing. Ethan did get into the end zone.
yes,
Now, too little, too late. Obviously.
obviously.
But was able to cut it down to a 10-point lead for Elroy.
So now he just went and got a single donut from the donut shop. Just a single instead of a full dozen.
Instead of a baker's dozen,
Yeah.
only with. Oh, and going for the onside kick. Brave play here. You know what? He said, you know what? I'm doing nothing but leaving it all on the line. Gonna
And-
lay it all out there.
and he
Easy
did.
recovery for Snoop.
And he did lay it all on the line right there and gave the ball right
Didn't
to
even
him.
go 10 yards though.
No, it didn't.
No, didn't make it 10 yards. Oh, you cannot leave holes open like that. See, Dan, this is what I worry about.
Well, that's
So after seeing how easily Snoop was taking care of Ethan, you gotta wonder, has this been enough practice for Red Grant? We saw Red Grant all fired up. We saw Red Grant take out the bully. The bully, at one point in time, ranked much higher in this tournament.
Yes.
But over the last month, he's lowered in the rankings.
yeah. Well, it seems like the other guys stepped up.
We meet again.
Okay, and we have wow.
So we got just about a minute left in the Snoop Dogg versus Ethan match. And then we'll be getting JC in the booth right after that game.
Yeah, well, this game is over.
But you can appreciate that perfect kick from Elroy.
You can. And you can appreciate the fact that
31-14. That's
yeah.
16 points.
Yeah.
It's a lot of points between you and your opponent.
Yeah.
That's more points than you scored all game.
So how's family? How's
They're
life?
good.
Yeah. Sure.
Wife's good, kids are good.
Good. How's Jimmy?
Dog's good.
Dog's great.
Yeah.
Dog's great.
Yeah. So
Sure, he's getting bigger, huh?
Yeah. When you feed them, that's what happens. It's crazy. They're like weeds.
Unless you get one of those teacups, they don't grow. They're just there.
I'm too big for a teacup.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd roll over in my sleep and I'd wake up with a floor mat.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's tragedy, and
it would be tragic.
It would. But that never happened, guys.
No, I also don't have a family.
he doesn't have a family, and no dog.
Yeah, no family, no wife, kids, or a dog.
Yeah,
no, not even a goldfish.
Not a goldfish.
Not even a goldfish.
You know what? I thought about buying a goldfish. I really did.
Does anyone ever really think about buying a goldfish? I thought a goldfish was like that pet that you get, like when you go to a carnival and you throw a dart at a balloon board and they're just like, "Hey, you won!" and they give you a goldfish in a bag.
In a little bag, yeah. I went to Walmart the other day and I saw a bunch of goldfish and I was like, I want a goldfish.
Goldfish at Walmart.
Yeah.
Did you buy one?
I thought about it and I didn't.
Seems like such a bad investment.
Yeah. It would be a bad investment, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I mean, why? But you travel a lot.
Yeah, I travel a lot.
Who's gonna feed the goldfish? I just want to point out that while we were doing that, there was another interception.
Yeah, well,
as time expired.
Well, life goes on, and people forget.
Right. So, guys, let's go to the bracket. Let's see where we are right now, where we stand, and we got our final four is locked in. With that win, Elroy secures a spot in the final four. Also, Red Grant, JC, and Lala. So that is your final four. All of them going to walk away with $250.
Wow.
So much going on here at the GGL. GGL 4, so let's see. Let's go with the unexpected.
Okay.
Start off, we got the bully.
Okay.
The bully versus Red Grant. Red Grant somehow finds a way, gets it done, takes out the bully. There's an upset.
That was a big shock.
That was a big upset. We didn't see that one coming.
Nope.
Then let's move on to the Redwoods versus Lala game.
Redwoods versus Lala.
Redwoods had a chance. Lala showed great composure there at the end. Lala had what it takes to get it done. Then sliding over to Trip Loke and JC. JC, he brought those bars. Hopefully we can get him in for a post-game interview yet again. JC moving on, and of course, I won't say of course. There was a chance. So let's give Ethan his credit.
Of course.
Let's give him his credit. So Ethan worked his way through Waniac in the first round. Had to do that just to earn his way into the tournament.
Yeah.
Worked his way in past Waniac. Then he had to battle Elroy. Unfortunately for Ethan, in round number 2, Elroy did what he does, takes care of business, got it done, and moved into the final four. So now we're looking at that final four of Elroy, Red Grant, JC, and Lala. Dan, with those four, your final four, $250 awarded to each of them so far. Who is your pick to win this whole thing?
Elroy. And Elroy. And Elroy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if Elroy's going to win, that means you're saying Elroy clearly is going to knock off Red Grant in the next game? So then the real question then becomes, between Lala and JC, who do you have going to the finals to see Elroy in the finals?
Ooh. Elroy.
See?
Elroy.
He's not even in that game. How do you pick him? He's like, Elroy.
No, I really think, you know what? It's tough, man, because these have been really good games, these first two games. And both of the games have been really close for both games. So it's like, man, I can't tell you, because it's so many upsets today. I thought Young Sag was going to come through, the bully. I thought he was going to come through. He shocked me. And, you've seen a couple other games. These guys have really been practicing.
It's too hard to call it. Guys, once again, this is GGL number 4, live from Snoop Dogg's compound in Inglewood, California. Thanks so much to the sponsors. Cushy Punch, hold it down in a big way. Heavy hitters coming through. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. I got these socks I got to give the dog. Heavy hitters came through with more of those dope socks that they had. Yeah. Also, shout out to Boss Lady Entertainment, Lucid Sound, Pounds, Lighter Leash. Yeah, these are... I don't smoke, but I feel like I can do something with this.
Put our car keys.
You know what?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I don't. think my car key's a little too non-existent to fit in this. It said Uber. Oh yeah, let me see. Let's see. So if you throw a lighter in here. There you go. Yeah, that's what it's made for.
Well, it's made for certain kind of keys. And lighters.
Yeah, there you go. So guys, once again, thank you to all the sponsors. We appreciate it here at the GGL. My name's Hollywood. This is Dan Rue. We're going to take a little break, and we'll be back when the first matchups of round number 3, a.k.a. the Final Four, begin. Thanks for tuning in. GGL number 4.